Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining myself today and my colleague Julia. So we are from UNSW. I myself am from Unsw Global, which is the pathway programs the provider that provide the different programs and pathway opportunities to get into UNSW. So I'll be talking about the pathway programs first, and then Julia will come after me and talk more about the university and UNSW and a little bit about Sydney and Australia itself. So again, thanks for joining me. Who is UNSW Global and what do we provide for you? So what we are pathways providers. So we provide three different types of programs. We provide the foundation studies. Foundation studies are programs that happen before your first year of undergrad. So these range from 4 months to 15 months, depending on the entry requirements, and depending on your results and grades in English, we have a lot of programs available there for you. Then we have diplomas. Diplomas are actually, we call them the international first year. So what they are is the diploma program is the same as the first year of your undergrad, and then after your year of diploma, you go on to your second year of your undergrad. And we also have English programs which are available to be taken, before masters, before PhD, before any of the other programs, undergraduate. They're just there to help support you in your English needs. So why study with UNSW Global? So we're quite a special pathway programs. I think mainly because we are on campus. So we're actually on the same campus at UNSW. So from day one at your studies with UNSW Global, hopefully when we can all come back to campus, you feel like a university student. You're mingling with university students. You're able to make those friends and network, and you're able to also be in the different types of social clubs and sporting clubs as university students. So it's a really special atmosphere and community. Also, we were the first university in Australia to provide English programs to international students. So we have so much experience at UNSW Global. We've been doing our foundation studies programs for over 30 years now. So, we know what works best, and we're really here to support you with, as much as we can. Also, something I learned recently as well was that I think a third of our teachers who teach our programs actually have masters and PhDs, and a lot of them are actually also university lecturers and tutors. So you're getting a really high quality of teaching when you're at UNSW Global. So a few of the campus facilities, you can share all the same campus facilities as UNSW students, which is really exciting. ARC is something that's basically everything but studying. So sporting, socializing. If you're really wanting to come to Australia and really get into our society and culture and community, this is a really great way to do it. We also have a lot of support for you and your learning experiences. We have something called weekly consultations, and what this is, it's like a free tutorial session basically. So you go in with a teacher, an academic, you show them your assignments, exams, and they are there to just help you. And we have a lot of different things as well, specialist workshops, online resources, and these things continue even on the online learning. So yeah, it's a really supported group, and we want you to go, and do your best so you can actually go into the university. I'll just quickly show you a map. Sydney is a fantastic place to live, and I'm sure Julia will talk a little bit more about it. But as you can see, the UNSW Global is within the university, the compound. So it's a really special area to be, and we're pretty much in the heart of the city, Sydney as a city, which is fantastic. We have different types of accommodation, of course. Right now, we're not on campus, but we've got apartment style accommodation, which is right near the university. You can be accepted into the UNSW colleges. So if you want a little bit more of a community and a place to socialize, the UNSW colleges are really great for that. So why study with UNSW Global? So we have two pathways. So the first pathway is if you've done year 11 or year 12, you can then go into foundation studies, and then from there, your undergraduate degree. For instance, if you have your O-levels, you're actually able to have done your O-levels and then into foundation studies, and then go into your year 1. Then the second pathway is if you finished your high school year 12, this could be the Bangladeshi HSC or your A-levels. So you finish that, and then you could go into your diploma, and then from diploma into your second year of university. So the Diploma is a really fantastic course for international students. Our foundation studies courses they're known around the world to be really up there and high level. As I mentioned, we have teachers, really small classes. We've been doing it for over 30 years. So, you know, we're at the top of our game there. Whatever undergraduate degree you want to do, whether that be medicine or engineering or anything, you can do it via foundation studies. So foundation studies is a pathway to all undergraduate degrees. And the duration is from 4 to 15 months. And we're here to help you decide and choose, you know, depending on your grades, which one is right for you. So these are just some of the entry requirements. We have the Bangladeshi there. So, you know, extended if you have 60% to transition with 75%. So I'm here to help you as well, coming up with an IDP event to determine where you're at and where we can help you. I'll just go on to diplomas. So Diploma is a really popular course and it's just starting to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So why Diploma? Again, you know, you do your diploma year and then you fast track to a year of the bachelor, either engineering, science, business, or computer science. What's really special about the diploma course as well is that we support the students a little bit more as well, whether that be with more class times or consultations. It's a great thing to do. As I mentioned, we have diploma in science, diploma in engineering, and as probably Julia will touch upon, UNSW has the #1 engineering faculty in Australia. So that's something we're really proud about. We have our diploma in business and our diploma in computer science. And I should mention, a lot of people ask, okay, well, you know, what do I get at the end of this? At the end, you'll get the exact same, you know, university bachelor certificate degree as everybody else, and also a diploma on the side. So yeah, it's just like you're in, you are in university, sharing the exact same facilities as everyone else. Some of the entry requirements as well, just there. Come and chat to me at the event and I can talk to you more about that. And these are some of the intakes. So we have another intake starting January next year, May and August. So each intake will line up with a term of your second year of university. Something really exciting for this event is we actually have an exclusive scholarship available to students coming to this event. Our scholarships are worth $5,000 or $7,500. And if you meet the entry requirement, we are happy to give it to you, and IDP will present you with this scholarship. So I think that's it from me, really. I might pass over to Julia. If you have any other questions, come and ask me at the event. Yeah, I'd love to talk to you all.
Thank you so much, Maria. So I'm just going to start sharing my screen if you are finishing your screen. Okay, thank you. Just give me a couple of seconds so I can share my screen with you. Are you able to see my screen now, Maria?
Yes, we can see it. It's not full screen though.
It's not full screen?
No.
2 seconds.
There we go.
Full screen? Thank you very much. All right, so thank you, Maria. My name is Julia. Hi, everyone. I'm the Future Students Coordinator for South Asia regions at the University of New South Wales, or UNSW Sydney. So I'm here today to give you 3 very good reasons why you should considering UNSW Sydney as your future study destination. Well, let me start right away with the #1 reasons, and that is our rankings and our reputations. Maria already touched this. UNSW is ranking 43 in the world according to QS World University rankings. But saying that, some of our program is actually ranked quite highly in the world. For example, the minerals and mining engineering is ranking 4th, the civil engineering is ranking 11th, the law program is ranking 14th, and the accounting and finance is ranking 15th in the world. UNSW is also part of the global alliances, as well as a very proud founding and member of the prestigious Group of 8. So if you don't know what is the Group of 8, it's actually the best 8 university in Australia, and UNSW is one of them. Additionally, at UNSW Sydney, we have been awarded the highest number of Australian Research Council discovery project in Australia for 3 years in a row. 2017, 2018, and 2019, we saw a total funding awarded over that period in excess of 91 million Australian dollars. So that's a huge contribution from our governments toward our research and teaching intensive project. Lastly, that I want to highlight in here is at UNSW, we have the biggest student startup program in Australia, and it's available for all UNSW students. Moving along, reason number 2 is at UNSW, we try to give you a world of opportunity. There's huge choices to study at UNSW. You have the ability to tailor your study experience to fit your strengths, your passion, as well as your life goals. Whether you want to do a research program by doing our PhD or master by research, master by philosophy, or if you want to do a postgraduate degree, our master's, graduate diploma, and graduate certificate, or if you want to do another graduate, whether it's single or dual degree, including the pathway that Maria had mentioned before, you can do it at UNSW Sydney. So what do we do? What do we offer? We have 8 different faculties located in 3 different locations. I think Maria had a different aerial shot of our campus. Firstly, that I want to highlight is Unsw Canberra. It's located in Canberra, the capital city of Australia. This is where we run our defense programs. Limited program is also available for international students to do in Canberra. We also have a campus. This is we do have 2 campuses in Sydney. The Paddington Campus is hosting the Faculty of Art and Design, arts including the animation and visual effects. We also have our own studio and gallery to exhibit students' project in there too. And this is our main campus. It's located in Kensington. And the Pathways program, as Maria mentioned, is also part of the 38 hectares block of land in our main campus. So 6 of our faculty is available at the main campus in Kensington. Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences. This is where you study languages, teaching, international study, communications and journalism, social work, international relationship, public policy and governance, just to name a few. We also have the Faculty of Built Environment. This is where you study the architecture, landscape, planning, and construction project management. And we also have the business school, very popular, very famous with our MBA program. And you can also study the actual studies, finance, accounting, business management, economic, all our under the same umbrella of business school. And engineering, as Maria was saying, that I would say a little bit more about the engineering. For engineering in Australia, we are #1 according to QS World University ranking. We are #1 according to Time Hires Educations. We are also #1 according to Shanghai rankings, #1 according to the US News and World Report, as well as #1 in Leiden rankings. So in short, our engineering is the best in Australia. We're also offering a law degree through our JD, Master of Law, and the dual degree under the Bachelor of Law. Our medicines program offering the public health, health data science, health management. And one of the school currently is working very hard. The infectious disease intelligence is hoping that we can come up with something that help us fighting this COVID-19 in the whole world. And lastly, I would like to highlight the Faculty of Science is huge with regards to the degree that they are offering. For example, the Bachelor of Science itself has more than 20 majors to choose from chemistry, geography, pharmacology, for example. And you can do also psychology, optometry. And if you want to be a pilot, you can also do our aviation flying at UNSW Sydney. So additionally, as a student, you can add more experience. Of course, you can enjoy the beautiful city of Sydney. Let me just go back to my previous screen. I highlighted the famous Bondi Beach. I'm very sure you probably already heard that. It's very close to our main campus. Another drive from our campus is the Coogee Beach. And you can also enjoy the beautiful places surrounding the Sydney city, like the Blue Mountains, for example. Some of the students go on the weekend to explore a little bit more about our city, about our country too. And additionally, you can also add on campus experience. You can participate and go to exchange program. We have more than 300 partners all over the globe. You can also join the clubs and society. Maria also touched a little bit about that. But the good thing about this is you can make new friends, you can meet new friends. You can also become the leader of these clubs, and that will sharpen your leadership skills. Lastly, you can also enjoy and benefiting from programs that specifically designed for UNSW students. And especially I would like to mention in here is our careers and development. We do have projects that prepare you for your workplace at the end of your journey as a student with us. Some of the faculties have a specific program. I just want to give you an example from the business school. They have a project called Career Accelerator. This is where you can join workshop. You can have the internship with our partners, and that include just to name a few, the PricewaterhouseCoopers, KPMG, Nestle, and from the banking sector like the Westpac and Macquarie. So with the degree that you can study at UNSW and all the add-on experience, we hope that we can deepen your knowledge and broaden your skills, and at the end, make you more employable. And that is also my third reason, is the employability. And that is very important. Our graduates are more employable compared to any other institution in Australia. Not just because our degree is recognized globally, but it's just the preparation that we give to students throughout your journey as a students with us. So as you can see on the screen, we are #1 in Australia, according to Australian Financial Review, and it's number 27 in the world, according to QS University ranking. Right, so let me just recap the 3 reasons why you should considering UNSW as a study destination. #1 is our ranking and reputation. #2 is the abundance of choices of the degree and the add-on experience for every student. And lastly is the employability, and that's where it's very important because that's the end of your journey as a student. Similar as Maria had the scholarship for Pathways program, UNSW also have scholarship for great achiever students. The scholarship website is on the screen there. But just to highlight for next year, for February intake, so for our T1 2021 scholarship, we are going back to, will be giving some scholarship for students from $5,000 and $10,000 one-off awards to $20,000 a year and fully tuition scholarship available for students to apply for our Term 1 2021. So if you are thinking of joining UNSW in future, if you want to know a little bit more about the university, about the degree options and the pathways to get you ready for university degree, please come and join Maria and I during the IDP virtual event, and that is going to run next week on the 9th and 10th of September from 10:30 a.m. until 3 o'clock. And to register, the link is on your screen there, or you can pick up your phone and scan the QR code. So I guess that's all from me and from Maria. So once again, we are hoping that you'll be able to come and join us next week, 9th and 10th of September, 10:30 until 3 o'clock. In the meantime, take care, and yeah, I'll see you then.